Pilots and co-pilots eat different meals. Here's why. One of the lesser-known but crucial aviation safety protocols is that pilots and co-pilots are required to eat different meals before and during a flight. This policy is in place to prevent both pilots from suffering from food poisoning or allergic reactions at the same time, which could jeopardize the flight's safety. Why is this rule important? Foodborne illness. If both pilots eat the same contaminated food and develop symptoms like vomiting, diarrhea, or dizziness, it could make it impossible to operate the aircraft safely. Allergic reactions. If a certain ingredient causes an allergic reaction, at least one pilot will still be in a condition to control the plane. Preventing sabotage, rare but considered. In extreme cases, the rule also reduces the risk of intentional food poisoning targeting both pilots. How does it work? Before a flight, the captain and first officer must order different meals. One pilot might eat a first-class meal, while the other eats a business class or crew meal to avoid shared contamination. If pilots bring their own food, they are still advised not to share meals. Some airlines have stricter policies, where pilots are not allowed to eat meals prepared by the same restaurant or catering service before a flight. Have there been real incidents? Yes. While rare, there have been cases where pilots suffered from food poisoning. In 1982, the pilot of a British Airways flight fell seriously ill after eating contaminated food, leaving the co-pilot to land the aircraft alone. In 1975, a Japan Airlines flight's crew suffered food poisoning, but luckily, the pilots had eaten separate meals, preventing a disaster. Do flight attendants follow this rule? No, flight attendants are not required to eat different meals. However, they often eat at different times to avoid a situation where an entire crew falls ill at once. Final takeaway. Next time you're on a flight and notice the pilots ordering different meals, you'll know it's not just about personal preference, it's a critical safety measure to keep your journey safe.